am bam damn a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Duncan.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns at corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
This guy's not going anywhere. Doesn't just roll out great players. He and his staff develop them. It's all about the process.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
This does put a smile on my face.
Whoa! Good evening, everyone. How are we doing tonight?
Roll Tide. I'm visiting Margaritaville tonight.
You is.
Roll Tide, gentlemen. Roll
What's going on, bro?
Hey, I got a great idea.
Uh-oh.
Center in the camera would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be something we get William on here tonight? It's Saturday night. It ain't Saturday morning.
It's whatever y'all want to do, but TVMA better go up. So, you got it up already.
I got it up there already. So here is an open invitation. Mr. William, if you would like to come on here and have a little bit of fun with us tonight, man, just pop up and I will play your intro and get you on here tonight and just help us pick some games. Me and you're losing anyway, so come on. We'll get your opinion on what's going to happen.
Yeah, leave me out of it too. No, it don't matter. It's only down to what, four people?
Yeah, it is down to about 4 people. I'm trying to center this thing, guys. Y'all be patient with me for a second. It's always 5 o'clock in Margaritaville. All right, Webb, you got the invitation, so come on, brother, if you'd like to.
Hey,
all
Jeff.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Yep. I forgot my haze, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see here. All right. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. All right. We're still adjusting. You're still sitting at 13. You haven't got to play it, and I understand that, brother. Uh-oh, hang on a second. My finger slipped and hit something. There we go. All right. Roll Tide Rise Up is sitting at 16. Nick Saban Jr. is sitting at 20. Ken is sitting at 18. George is sitting at 23. All right. William done actually pretty good last week. He got 3 of them. So he is sitting at 25. Me, I didn't do so hot. I've got 25 myself. Stephen done reasonably pretty well. He is sitting at, let me count him up. He is sitting at 32. Let me make sure I'm counting these right. That's 27. 33. Yep, he is sitting at 32. Mr. Jones is sitting at 29. Todd didn't get, well, yeah, here he is. Okay, he is sitting at 34. Todd Coburn. Spencer, you are sitting at 35.
I'm out.
Here's the interesting part. Here's the interesting part. Jeff Stapleton is sitting at 38. AT, you were sitting at 39. B Jammin is sitting at 31.
31.
Yes. I mean, I'm sorry. 41.
I was fixing to say, oh Lord, there ain't no way.
Yep. He is set. I got 3 right there in front.
You know, Alabama Tide might have gave you some money over there like they did Milrow. I wasn't sure, you know.
Right now, B Jammin is leading by 2. And yes, Jeff Stapleton and AT, I went back and checked and double checked. He is leading the game right now with 2. So I would say that Jeff, B Jammin, and AT, it's your game to lose. But if you mess around, Spencer could catch you.
No, ain't enough game for me to catch. I'm out.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on. 35. If you get the next 2,
37.
At 37. Yeah, you'd have to win the championship.
Nope, it ain't happening. Nope.
Yep.
We're down to 3.
Pretty much. And I see OAT is over sweating about it too, buddy.
2-game lead and 3 games left. I ain't got any no way I can beat him.
I don't know. It's anybody's game between you 3, be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because all y'all got to do is lose. All right. That's the way it stands right now. And tonight we're picking only 2 teams. I already know who's got the other 2. I'm not going to say because that's for the next one. But we got 2 teams we need to pick tonight. And it's going to be, of course, now that we know in the playoffs. And I'm going to go first because I don't have a dog in this fight. That way, my opinion really don't matter, does it?
And then I'll go second. I ain't got a dog in the fight either. So me and you just take over at the beginning.
Yep, we sure will. We'd leave our champion out there, and our future ex-champion, if he don't get it together, we'll get him to. Now if one of them other 2 wins, AT, you're going to have to give up that trophy. You already know this. All right, here we go. We are going to pick Notre Dame and Penn State. Guys, like I said, I'm going to go first on this. I was not surprised to see Notre Dame do what they done. They done a good game. I figured they would probably beat Georgia, especially seeing how they didn't have their quarterback, Carson Beck, in there to bring him back from a deficit. And I just felt, from what I understand, Notre Dame, it's not, the score wasn't even representative of what really happened. So I think Notre Dame is a better team than what we give them credit for. I'm going to be honest with you. Notre Dame has picked to win this by 2 points, and I'm going to take that. I'm going to take Notre Dame in the 2 points. Go ahead, Spencer.
I got you. I have to admit, Notre Dame impressed me. They did. Notre Dame did impress me. It's almost like between Notre Dame and Ohio State, they had, in Notre Dame's case, they had a couple of priests come in there with a offering plate going, all right, y'all win this game, here's $1 million for each one of y'all. Because they played with more spunk, more fire than I've seen them play all season. All season. It's like all of a sudden, the almighty God shoved it right up in there. Go get them, boys. Like they was on fire. I give them that. So I'm going to have to go with Notre Dame on this one myself. 2 points. Yeah. Now, I was impressed with Penn State. They had the easiest road to get there, but it's time for it to end. I think we'll be the Golden Domes on this one.
Okay. Before we continue on with AT, 6-0, would you mind sending your email to, let's see, where's their email at?
bamdamsports@gmail.com. It's in there. It's on the tracker and you can put it up there also.
Okay. I do not see it. How did it go? Oh, it's got to be down here.
It's also in the description also. There you
go. Okay. Yeah, 60, if you don't mind, text or email Bam Dam to Spencer, your emails, so I can get in touch with you. And I think you already know what that's about. But anyways, do that so that I can get with you on what we need to do. Okay, bud? All right, so there we go. Let me get off of that. All right, let's see here. All right, AT.
Does B Jammy know we come on this late at night? Because I don't see him.
I don't know. It's late. He might not be able to. Hey, Justin, I don't know. He might not be able to.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Somebody needs to get over him because I don't want him to lose by default.
I'm working on it right now.
He ain't going to lose. That's what I mean. If he don't play today and I get these two right, me and him will be tied. But that's what I'm saying. His picks, he's going to wind up winning. I don't want him to lose because he couldn't be here.
You know I play a fair game. Yeah, I'm trying to work on it right now. Go ahead.
Go ahead and do your pick.
Oh, that's simple. That's Notre Dame. I don't think Penn State and their head coach has got it in them. I think they just pulled a couple hat, right beside of the hat kind of deal because the two teams they played in the playoffs really are sort of, they had the easiest schedule to get here to this point, and now they're playing Notre Dame, who just got through mollywopping in Georgia. So I'm like, man, I don't see it. I don't see how Penn State can hang with them if Notre Dame keeps playing like they was. Now, if they don't, and they start acting like Alabama or Tennessee did their last games of the year, then they'll be out of it quick. But I think Notre Dame, I'll give the points and take Notre Dame.
All right, so Notre Dame for all three, correct?
Yep.
All right. Now, just so you know, AT.
There he is.
B-Jam just put in, he is picking Penn State.
B-Jam, nobody pick opposite team just because of that.
What?
That's what he said.
Okay. Sorry, B-Jamming. Sorry, bro.
Hey,
no, wait a minute. You make it even tighter.
Hey, if he gets Penn State, it's over with. It's over with.
He does know it's only 2 points, right?
Yeah, it's only 2 points. If Penn State wins, period, even if it's by 1, he wins. And I ain't saying he's won the Pickem Show. I'm just talking about he wins that point. Thank you, 6. I appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. All right. Ohio State versus Texas. Ohio State is giving up 6 points.
No.
That's it. Now I have to go by. That's what I have to go by. What today is.
What today is. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. It may be 20-something by the time the game plays, but I have to go by what today is. Okay? That's the only fair way I know how to do it. All right. Ohio State they look good. Oh, good grief. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm not that I'm a SEC fan or a Texas fan or anything like that. It's just Texas has not impressed me this year. They've had the easiest road so far that I've seen in our SEC schedules since they've changed it all. Plain and simple. They could, if they had tougher games in the SEC, they could be just sitting with another 2 losses, just as easy. I believe they lost to Georgia twice.
They did.
Hang on a second.
The same team that Notre Dame just skull drugged.
Yeah. All right. Hang on a second. All right, guys, we're going to do it. Let's do it the right way, okay?
Go for it.
Hang on a second. Here we go.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make the damn win. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team.
Where'd he go? There he is.
There he is. He's in there. It takes a minute for him to catch up. So you got to give him a little bit here. His picture
a little technical difficulty.
You know, you'll see that pimple beside his nose. He'll be good here in a minute.
Yeah, warm that computer up. All right. By the way, hey, evening to you, Justin Summerlin. Roll Tide dries up, brother. Hey, how you doing? And let's see here. Stephen Hicks has jumped in here. I like what Roll Tide Rise Up says. He's got Notre Dame also. All right. William, I tell you what, you've been a guest on tonight. I want to know your impressions and who you would pick with Ohio State and Texas. Go ahead, take off on it, brother.
Ohio State and Texas. Okay. Ohio State is probably favored there, probably a lower number, right?
6 points, brother. 6 points.
Oh, 6 points is what the spread is?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to say probably, let's see, Ohio State's been doing good. They've been doing good. Can they beat them by 6? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. Texas.
You're
I don't
picking
think
Texas?
they can beat them by 6. I think Texas is going to show up, I think. I could be wrong.
Like this. I like this. B. Jamin already put his pick in. I like this. He got it in there for AT, so
Well, he's being fair because, you know, he's going to lose that first pick. It ain't happening.
So, William, I like that. You picked Texas. I just ain't got that kind of confidence in them right now. Man. I'll tell you what, 6 points. I can't see Texas beating them. I really, really can't. Hey, Rags, how you doing, buddy?
Good to see Rags.
I am going to go with Ohio State on this one, brother. I got to go Ohio State. All right, there you go, Spencer. What you got?
All right, well, first off, since Rags up in here, hey, Rags, just let you know, my wife and I, we went to the gym today. Just so you know, it's been a while for this old man going to a gym. We went to a gym today. It's called 64 Gym. It's on Highway 64. But don't be fooled. It is a bar. They serve some good ribeye steak and baked potatoes. 12 ounce for $21, brother. We had to go. I'm sorry. But anyway, I just want to let you know, we did to go to a gym today. Look it up. 64 Gym. Anyway, just saying. Okay, well, that being said.
10 pounds, a little heavier than you thought they were, huh?
Well, they do have some 24-ounce curls in there. They do, the big bottles. They got 32s also, you know, if you want to get all muscular. But anyway, just saying. Okay, here we go. Ohio State just mollywhopped them Ducks. The undefeated Ducks. The Ducks who had, 164 strength of schedule. And it's just, they were the greatest thing since sliced bread. They got more uniforms than I have underwear, and they just got skull drugged. I mean, seriously. I know we got the MA up there, and I really want to say skull F, but I ain't going to. But they really got the little virgin butt ripped. That's all I'm saying. All right, Texas. Texas, I agree with everybody. They have not looked that good all year long. And I preached it and preached it and preached it. They had the easiest road to the playoffs of any team in the SEC. And I really believe, I truly believe, this was set up when it all was being discussed around that table about Texas and Oklahoma coming in to the SEC. That they would get this big picture moment. But with that being said, I still believe that Texas O-line is going to make the difference in this game. Them old mighty squawking Ducks didn't have a line on either side. Texas does on both sides. I'm going with Texas. I'm going with Texas all the way on this one, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll take Texas. They got time to scheme for them. They got time to get ready for them. They got, because they showed everything they had in that game they just played. They showed it all. They wanted to prove a point, and they did. Oh, God, did they prove a point? What I've seen so far this year, they are the best team I've ever seen this year, this season. What I saw in that game, the eye candy, they are definitely the best eye candy. But eye candy don't always win, brother.
That's right.
Candy does melt in water. Just saying. So does Mill Robe upside the point. That's discussion for Monday night, but go ahead.
All right, AT. Now, I will tell you again. B. Jamin has already picked Ohio State.
Yeah, I know.
Now, here comes your strategy. So let's
Well,
hear from it.
I know what he done, and Big Jamin, I tell you what, man, that is very, very nice of you to do what you done. I know why you picked who you picked the first time, and so this time I got to pick opposite you so we could do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take Texas because you took them. That'll give us both a different team in that round. If one of us goes 2-0, if I go 2-0, we're tied up, which means you'd go 0-2. Either you're 2-0 or I'm 2-0. Well, it could be either or, but what he's doing, he's trying to make it fair because he's 2 ahead of me. And that's all he's doing. Be jamming. Hey, listen, brother, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I don't care what anybody else might say about you, but I'm going to take Texas simply because of that. I think what's going to help Texas, if more than anything else, the fact it's in their state. The game is played in Texas. Not that should matter, but the first round of playoffs, all the games that were won were mollywhoppers. Where all the home teams won by what? Double digits. So maybe the home field, I don't know the home field, but home state will help Texas play a little better than they've been playing. Because, out of 4 teams left, I think Texas is actually the weakest of the 4. But I won't take Texas to be opposite of B. Jamin. He pulled a chivalrous act, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Texas, and maybe we both I get another time up. Maybe I don't.
Interesting. Because I say this, Penn State has a good chance to pull this out. I really think they do. I don't think Notre Dame is the greatest team, but they are on fire at the end of the year, and which that matters a lot. But Penn State could pull this out, and I'm going to be honest with you. Ohio State ain't what I call the greatest team, but they are probably the best team we've seen them this year.
They're on fire right now.
Yes, sir. And you're right, Spencer. They're on fire right now. So, but Texas does have, I think, a shot. I'm going to go that way. I am going to say Texas does have a shot at it, of course. But like I said, if I was to put money down today, if I had $1,000, I would have to put it on Ohio State for sure. All right.
I'm sorry I didn't see that, brother. Okay. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Go ahead.
Yeah. Honestly, we don't know who's going to win. All right, guys. I want to ask you a question, and you give me your fair and honest feelings
We'll be
about
on the
this.
last cycle. I got to top off my margarita. Be right back.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, girl ain't coming and get it for me.
Yep, and you're right, B. Jamin. Picking Texas is not a bad pick. That's why the spread really plays into this game. But I really want to know, and from the chat room, anybody out there, are you satisfied with the way that the committee has run this playoff? I mean, there's been a lot of fussing, griping. Some say good things. I want to know from you guys, what do you think about this year's, and what do they need to twerk? Okay. William, you've been sitting there shaking your head. I really want to hear what you got to say about this.
Oh, you want me to go first, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I surely do. I don't want you sitting there.
Well, it's been I'm glad you got what you got up over here. It's been a damn debacle from the damn get-go. You seen it. The damn ones that we thought was fucking shit, it's shit,
Mm-hmm.
And they thought, well, they deserve a chance because they won their damn division. Whoop they fucking do on that shit? What did they get them? Nothing. Little extra playing time, little extra damn money for the damn college or whatever, and that's it. You know, as far as play on the field and shit there, nah, it ain't been nothing. You know, I mean, there was a few of them that was kind of, you know, close, but you know, they still lost. You know, you still seen what they were. So, and I don't like it.
Well,
if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Yeah. And let me ask you a question. Since the playoffs have been started, how many games did you actually watch?
Maybe 2 or 3.
Maybe 2 or 3. Yep.
If I seen it, and I didn't see them from the first. I mean, I might have started seeing them, then I said, that's it. I'm just cutting it off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'm really, I'll make that the next question there, Mr. Jones. Something about the referees and what y'all think about that. Guys, as far as the Pickem part, we're good to go. But I just want to know a few things about from these guys about the college playoffs. AT, what do you think about this? Spencer, answer it next if you don't mind. I'll be right back. Okay, bud?
All right.
Take your time. We got you covered. Well, first of all, they're going to have to redo the thinking of conference champions. Not all conferences are very built equal. And the most ungodly thing that I really don't like about this, the number one pet peeve of mine, is the fact that Boise State got in because they were the highest conference champion. Boise State had no business being in this playoff. That's the first thing. Mountain West Conference is not a power conference. The schedule that they played was ridiculous. That should go away. I don't care. The rest of it ain't near. That's number one by a large margin. And of course, number 2, your conference champions, Clemson. They lost 3 games and they got in. Alabama lost 3 games and we're out. Okay. Why is that fair? Well, they won their conference. Okay, why is that fair? Well, that's what I'm saying. Conferences are not the same. SEC, ACC conference, you can play one game. Alabama can play one game against one ACC team. That proves this. But no, you play the whole schedule SEC plays, then talk about the ACC. If you're an ACC team, then you'll see the difference. SEC has gotten beat this year in this. Hang on a minute. They got wrong way. The ACC has gotten beat this year. SEC's gotten beat this year more than they have in the past. It's a down year for where we normally are. So as far as conference champs go, you know, take away that first round bye. Stop that silly shit. It shouldn't be guaranteed. If you win your conference, okay, that's fine. You can get the playoffs still, but take that away from that. So that conference champion don't get. I don't even like a bye week. I mean, if they do away with bye weeks, that's fine, but they can't. They shouldn't necessarily get the bye. And you take the top 4 teams ranked 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a bye week, give them the bye. All right, and then of course we've seen how Penn State had the easiest route there, and look who Oregon had to play to get there. Look who Iowa State had to play to get there. You know, and that isn't fair to the number 1 ranked team. I mean, Oregon during the year deserved the number 1 ranking when they got into the playoffs. They deserved that number 1 ranking, and of course they didn't when they got in. Look who they had to play. But anyway. Back to Clemson, they got in the playoffs because they won their conference championship. And everybody said, Bama shouldn't have got in because y'all lost 3. Okay, we shouldn't have got in for a different reason, but that ain't it. Clemson got in because they beat, SMU? Are you kidding me? So then SMU gets in? No. Okay. But that's my primary one of the guys. I mean, I'm right now, my head and my neck's hurting me like hell, but I'd be yelling if I could right now, believe me, about this. That's ridiculous as all get out. But what you got there, Mr. Spencer?
All right, would you please tell me what the question is again? I kind of confused with all these answers.
What we don't like about the playoffs? What we didn't like about the playoffs? What you think they could do better for the playoffs next year?
Ooh, good Lord!
How do you like it?
This would take a drawing board. I'd have to send a damn blueprint over to my architect to draw it out. There's many ways they can fix this. Yeah, this is a thrown together, half-assed, thought about, buddy fuck shit they did. I'm sorry. They were trying to get the Big Ten to make. They was hoping they wanted to try to make college football like basketball. This small Cinderella team could come in there with their 6 people If they hit the right shots, they can win. Well, this ain't college football, y'all. It's a lot more people involved. Injuries has a lot to do with it. Opt-outs have a lot to do with it. Transfers have a lot to do with it. It's a whole different world.
Yeah.
But if I was going to pick just a couple of things right off the top of my head, it would be, number one, this the automatic buy definitely has to go. Number two, the seating where you get that buy, but your very next game is in a bowl game. The people four down below you, sometimes 8, from 5 down, are getting home games where they're bringing money into their colleges and their communities, their business holders, the people who donates money to the NIL for your college, people who helps you. They are getting that money. The top 4 ain't. Top 4 just gets the rest. Have a good time. That's all they get. That's all they get. Where the other ones are bringing in money for their college, for their businesses around it.
A lot of damn money.
That has to change. Something they either need to go. They need to go down to 8. They need to go to 8. First round, everybody gets a bye. I mean, not everybody gets a bye. You go down to 8. Your top 4 gets the prize. The bottom 4 don't, and you break it down. Or you gotta go to 16. Where you got 8 teams that has home games.
That's where it's going.
If you're going to do all that, you need to shorten the regular season.
Yeah.
No matter how much they want to make it to NFL, no matter how hard they are trying to make it to NFL, these are young men. These are anywhere from 16 to 20 years old, unless you play for Georgia, 30-year-old people. Still, your body don't heal. It don't heal. I mean, it heals faster when you're young, granted. But don't put them out there more opportunity just to run their careers. Please. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. That's what I got to say on it.
Well, I'll tell you, we've talked about this on another show, and it involved with some other folks. I think that they need to change their ranking system. I do agree with that. I think if you do go 16 teams, that way no team has a bye. And yes, you should use the bowl system to determine what your how they go. This is not basket. The system?
Yeah, what system? Okay, computer system. Computer picks the teams. Okay,
yes,
I got you.
Yes, sir. I do. I believe that's a good system. We never had a problem with it to start with. But go to 16 teams. I don't know about. Let's put it this way. That way, no team. If you notice, 1, 2, 3, and 4 lost in their first round. They had a bye. Yeah. Don't know why they done that, but they did. They were the top 4 ranks, and I think 2 of them shouldn't even been there as far as 3 and 4 ranks, which was Arizona State, and I believe it was Boise State. I agree with William. Boise State shouldn't even been in there, but I guess in all sense of fairness, if we go to 16. It might be worthy to put a team like Boise State in there. But if you got the easy schedule, you got the BCS system or the computers playing a part in it, and I think that will kind of even out. We'll have better games. I do not like, Spencer, William, NHE, that they're playing at home teams. I don't like that. Put them in a bowl somewhere else. Let the bowl system make their money. That's why they put up these games. I feel like they lost money this year, and they lost excitement in their bowl games this year. Bowl games were just really wasn't worth all that much to watch, to be honest with you.
I disagree. I enjoyed the bowl games more this year than I ever have because they were more competitive. They were more competitive than the first round of our playoff system. Mm-hmm. I thought that the bowl games were picked better than our playoff system. That was me personally, though. What do I know? I'm a dumbass. I'm just saying I enjoyed it more.
I didn't. I mean, I enjoyed well, I can't say I enjoyed the Alabama game. That almost made me throw up there.
I'm getting me started.
Yeah, well, that's for another show, right?
Yeah, Monday night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I just kind of curious to see how the whole system worked out for you this year and how you liked it. And now the next question, guys, do you think the referees had a major part in what happened in these games?
There are some bad calls, but how major they might have been or might not have been. The no call, everybody talks about the no call on the guy that I can't think of his name now.
The targeting.
The targeting, yeah, that maybe should have been called. Whatever, I agree, it should have been called. But I mean, we had some calls go against Alabama during the year. Why they didn't call us? And I know everybody as a fan, you see something that blatant, and I've been a big proponent. If it's that blatant, then somebody at the home office should have called down there and told them you missed that one. Well, and the guy, I don't know who it was, had this suggestion. At the end of every game, I guess they're not going to do this to them, but the referees should have a meeting, and they can have cameras in there, and people can ask questions, not fans, obviously, because the fans are going to be mad, but get in there and make them say, why did you not call this? Why did you not call that? And I don't know how long you can do this, but make officials accountable to us as much as our teams are to us. We can ask our coach. Coaches get on there and ask the coach what happened here, what happened there. Why can't you ask the referees that? Why can't they have a kind of conference meeting so we can see why they chickened out on not calling that call or throwing a flag when they shouldn't have? That's one thing. Hold them accountable so we can see it.
Okay, Wade, what do you think?
Yeah, they got too much power as it is, and I think that's the problem there. So, whatever the referee says, it's going to fucking go. So, but that they got too much power, and I think there should be someone, like some of these analysts, like they even put on there that said, I disagree with that call. They've even said that.
Mm-hmm.
That the commentators that go to an analyst in Los Angeles or wherever, put whatever his name is, I don't know, but he said, I disagree with that call, man. But nonetheless, there it is. So, but there's that should be the one that would stand, is to let that one go myself. But that's me. So just or maybe even have two of them. The analysts that they're. I think y'all know what I'm talking about, don't you? Whenever the commentators sit and they're looking at it and they see this right here and this here, but yet the referees will come up and go the other way.
Mm-hmm.
No bullshit. When it's right there in front of you, you can see it. What the fuck, man?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
I got you. All right, Spencer.
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I wish like hell that the whole season was called like it was in these playoffs. Because to me, the referees did their damnedest to stay out of the game. They let these boys play. Yes, if you go back and you look at the playoffs, play by play, and you compare it to how your team was treated the whole year, oh, yeah, you're going to cuss. You're going to raise hell. There's missed calls left and right. Why wasn't that call? We got that call, blah, 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 But I hope this is a page turner for the umpiring crews for moving forward in college football, that you do not make yourself the center of attraction in a game. People are not paying to come see y'all make calls. So I personally am pleased at the way they called these games so far. Now, did they miss some? Yeah. Hell, everybody missed something. No problem. They do. Boom. What's reviewable? What ain't? You know the rules. But they let them play. I was happy with that. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I like to agree with you on that one, Spencer. But here's one thing I don't agree with is when they call a play that doesn't affect, or they'll call a penalty that doesn't affect the outcome of the particular play. For instance, I think, and I can't remember which one, but I believe it was Georgia. Somebody got on the field or somebody ran into a referee or something like that.
We did.
And yeah.
He's still in the white area. It's painted white for a reason. Stay the hell out of it. And you don't even have pads on. You're not even playing in a fucking game. And you're going to get excited, jump in that white area while a ref is running down and bumps into you. Yes, that's 15 yards. That's friggin' black and white. It's a friggin' white area. He's painted right in front of you.
I get that, but I don't think you should let it affect the call of the game. I do not. I don't. You're excited. Yes, I understand. You get in that white painted fence there.
It's a penalty.
And you run into
done. It's automatic.
I don't agree with it. I do not agree with it.
If you get in that painted area without touching a ref, trying to run down the field, doing his job, you're either going to get a warning at first time, second one is a penalty. But you cannot touch and interfere, impede a ref's movement.
I got that.
And he did.
So what if a coach?
Georgia dog.
So what if a coach is running down and he has to run around a player and he accidentally bumped into a referee? 15 yards.
The coaches are allowed to be in that area. They're not allowed to be on the field.
Okay.
See, they could have called that all year long. Couple games they did. Coaches ain't supposed to be on that field until after a play is dead, blah, blah, blah. And they come running out, But it's still. No, that was a good call. That was just a dumbass play by a guy with no pads on. Then he even blown up there. His ass should have been standing up on the damn bleacher behind them, watching the game, hooping and hollering, passing water balls around for the guys actually coming off the field playing.
Okay. I still don't agree. Now, if you knock a dadgum referee down, yeah, I can see that. But if you just kind of brush him or something like that, nah. From the one that I seen, yeah, it didn't even hardly affect the referee any at all. And they throw 15 yards, and it had a little effect on a first down play, if I remember right.
Obviously, it didn't work well enough because that referee even did the fake little, my back.
Yeah.
He didn't see that, did he? Even did, he did. I mean, he deserved to hit me for that one. I'm throwing a flag in my back, sir.
But I think they should loosen up a little bit more, too. I'm with Spencer. I want them to play some football. You know what I mean? That's what I want. And this little tic-tacs. Now, the targeting didn't seem to be as much called this year, and I like that. Yeah, we need to protect those players. We really, really do. But the targeting wasn't called as much this year like the first 2 or 3 years. Oh, man, they was targeting everywhere. But I think they backed off of it, or either that the players finally got wise to it. All right. Well, guys, that's all I've got for tonight. Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
Well, me personally, I want to invite everyone over for Monday night. Make it a double with myself and William. And I'm trying to get a couple of the guys over here. They say they got a lot they want to say. Okay. I like to invite everybody over. We can, if we can do it one at a time, y'all come on with us, and we'll put you on there. But I'm going to take you right off to make room for somebody else. Just saying. But I got no problem with that. Spock will have to show me how to set that up and make that happen. But we're right here at the end of the year. Everybody's butts hurt. You're going to see what they did to me. My wife will help me out with that, but yeah.
Hey, whoa! I don't want to see what happened. What got your butt hurt? I don't want to see your ass.
Yeah, you're gonna see it. But shaking, moving. It's like, oh goddamn!
Nothing to do with your ass.
And it's sucked again.
All right, AT, you got anything, brother?
No, man, guys, it's been a great year. I mean, I'm having troubles with my neck right now, so you see me wincing and stuff like that. But we've had a great year, except, at the beginning of the year, I said this, and I'll try to make it quick. For Alabama to be what we want them to be, they're going to have to be road warriors, and every game we lost was away, and I understand that's part of the game. First-year coach, whole new system. We lose 3 regular season games. We should not have lost to Vandy. We know we shouldn't have lost to Oklahoma. We did. that is a first-year coach deal on a new team. I knew it was going to happen. I hope and prayed it didn't, but I figured it would. We lost at Vandy. I didn't see that one. I thought we'd lose it somewhere else other than Vandy, but so we did. But we knew, you got to give the board a little bit of time. You get personnel a little better. And I've been raising hell as much of. I don't want Kevin Womack gone. He's not going to be gone. You got to give him a little bit of time. Okay, I'll give him some time. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope everybody get what they want for the new year.
All right, William.
I think Walmart's been doing pretty good myself, but maybe a lot of people wants him gone. But I think he made a great improvement, and I think that's why the other teams didn't score as much as they did because of our defense. So that's my opinion on that. But I think these damn referees need to not fucking make up shit there. And y'all know what I'm talking about there. And that was that debacle with Oklahoma. But that flag should have came before he made the damn touchdown bullshit. Just all I'm saying on that. I already said that anyway.
I got confused. I talking about
anyway.
that Tennessee game, 1978. I'm sorry, I got confused there.
No, I wasn't talking about that one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Right 35 yard. We're gonna throw this one here. Okay, right here. Okay, let's just do it. Shit.
I couldn't.
So anyway, yeah, that's
okay. All right, guys.
Another time. But
yep, you got Monday. All right, guys. I will tell you.
I think it's a.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, we're looking for a new year, and it's we got some guys transferring, we got some staying, and kudos to those that are staying, and bye those are gone, and I don't know if I want to wish you luck because we'll probably be playing against you. So, but anyway, roll down Tide. Thank y'all for staying with us there in the chat there for the whole year, and we're gonna look for a whole new year out here. New things happening probably. Go ahead.
All right.
I'm done.
All right. I want to thank everybody for playing the game of Pickem Show with us this year. It's been fun. And last year was fun. And this year it has been it's been weird and it's been odd. Since the NILs and all this and that kind of stuff has improved more teams and disabled some. And I think the scheduling in the SEC, Spencer was talking earlier about the injuries and stuff. That's played a major factor in how the SEC has done this year. I believe so. But all in all, I want to thank everyone for the Pickem Show, and it's been great. It's been fun. But be with us again Monday for make it a double. Are y'all changing times? Or y'all leaving it the same?
Nah. Well, William, you want to come on at 8?
8 Central?
Yeah.
Or
8 Eastern.
Be 7 Central.
8 Eastern, that'd be 7 Central. I'm all right with that.
Let's do that. Let's do that. This old man needs to go to bed sooner or later.
I think it would, and I might be able to get to come in and help every now and then at that time. But depend, how my work goes. Sometimes
let's do that. We're gonna come on at 8 Eastern. Starting Monday.
Starting Monday. All right, guys, y'all got all that, and I'll tell you what. I will make a post on YouTube that y'all are changing your time and go about it that way. But guys, it's been fun. I want to appreciate everyone. Spencer, AT, William, thank you for coming on, and we had. Nick Saban Jr. I think we had Rags. We've had I think a few more I was trying to get. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming on, helping us do the show. Y'all made it fun. You made it exciting for me. And I really do appreciate it. We still got this next 2 games, and who knows, there still might be that one more to go. You never know. So anyway, y'all yeah, 6-0. He got there. He wasn't expecting that, was he?
Oh, I didn't make a pick on the other one now. You didn't tell me the other game.
I just made the one on the. I thought you put it in there.
I did not.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see. You got
what is it? No,
Notre Dame, Penn State.
Penn State
100. I'll be right back.
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Notre Dame, Penn State.
Notre Dame and Penn State. Is Jesus going to show up again? In other words, I think Penn State will beat them. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to go with Penn State.
Let's go with Penn State.
Now, we'll have to
for
say
me.
this. Notre Dame is picked to win by 2.
Win by 2. Penn State. They can handle that.
Okay. Penn State.
They can
I
handle
just
it.
wrote you down. All right. So,
All
right, guys, that is pretty much it for tonight. I want to tell everyone thank y'all for coming. And by the way, if you have not picked your 2 teams, I'm going to give you a little bit more time to go ahead and put them in. This shouldn't be too hard for me to go back and pick them. But if you want to, go ahead like Mr. Jones did there. Notre Dame and Texas. I think somebody did that earlier too. I got Jeff's. The main 3 that I needed to get would be Jeff Stapleton, AT, and B. Jamin. We've got them. We got the rest of us to play fun. That's all it is to it. But anyway, we're gonna get out of here. All right. Anything else y'all want to say before we get out?
One last thing. Anybody get the chance, please go check out Rags and Fitness. The man's working hard. He's got it on. I mean, even down when he's working out in his cool down sessions on the bike, he's putting the phone up there doing a show. So please check the man out. He's working hard. Please. NSJ, Nick Saban Jr. Sports Talk TV. Please check him out. Awesome job. I want to thank every one of them. Big family members. Thank y'all. I got a lot more to go through, but we ain't got that time, so go ahead.
All right. I will say one more thing. Y'all keep AT in your prayers. We're not going to bring up what's going on, but I really want you folks to, when you bend your knees and say a prayer for AT. He's got something coming up he sure could use some good news about. So if you guys wouldn't mind, do that for us, and we would appreciate it. All right, guys. Anything else? We're going to get out of here.
Thank you.
No. I hope it's cosmetic surgery. But anyway, go ahead.
No, guys, seriously, I appreciate that. Y'all been great to me all year long, and it's been a great year. I appreciate that more than you'll ever know, Icebox. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem at all. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. I want to hear one Roll Tide, and we'll go.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, guys.
Yeah.
You've got to be better in all 3 areas of life, which, of course, are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those 3 areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at a time, 4 years from now, why,